for this problem, we're going to have to look at the actual question itself. It says, find how many solutions are there to this equation on the interval from 0 to 90 degrees. Okay? Unlike the other questions, it's actually asking how many. There is an easier answer. It's not asking for the actual theta. Okay? We're going to solve this very similarly, but we're just going to say, how many solutions are there? We probably can find the solutions. I might even mention what they are, but we're going to see which ones and how many there are going to be between 0 and 90. All right, so we begin with this one. We're going to factor it just like before. All right, think of it as 2x squared plus 3x plus 1. I factor that. Things that multiply give me 2x squared, 2x and x. Things that multiply give me 1. 1 and 1. Better be two negatives or two positives. Well, everything's positive, so this better be positive. All right? So, that's our problem. We factored it. Now, 2 cosine squared theta plus 3 cosine of theta plus 1 is going to factor the exact same way. It's going to be 2 cosine of x plus 1 times cosine of x plus 1. Solving both of these, we'll just go directly into the trigonometric equation. We'll get cosine x equals, or 2 times equals negative 1, divide by 2, then goes away. And cosine of x plus 1 equals 0, so cosine x equals minus 1. All right, so now we're going to say to ourselves, all right, well, how many solutions are there? But the only catch is it's between 0 and 90. What it's asking for is, hey, how many solutions are in quadrant 1? Okay. Now remember, you can be 0 and 90, so that might throw something off, but let's see what happens. Now, cosine is negative. Well, cosine is negative in quadrant number 2 and 3. Well, if it's negative and it's in 2 or 3, it's not in 1. There are none between 0 and 90. Now, does that mean there are solutions? Yeah, they are. Negative a half, we should be able to figure out negative a half is just, its reference angle is 60, so it's like 300, or not 300, 300 would be positive. It would be 240 and 120, but that's not between 0 and 90. The other one is cosine of x equals negative 1. Well, cosine of x only equals negative 1 in one place, and we should know that as being 180. Okay? Well, if that's the case, 180, again, is not in that interval. Not there. So how many solutions are there really in this interval? There are no solutions in the interval. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong, there are solutions to this equation. In fact, there's infinitely many solutions to this, because everything repeats every 360 degrees. But the problem asks for between 0 and 90. And we want to answer what the question is. So please be careful when you read. Right? And that's our solution, that there is no solutions in the interval.